What's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris. So I'm going to go through what I've been warming this past week. It's a fair amount. Some of them were double warm just so I can, I wanted to get through it rather than put it back in the basket. What else? So there's not a whole lot, but again, it's only 1 week. So I guess it's a good thing because my video won't take forever like they usually do. I don't like to, I don't like to use up people's time. I like to be respectful of that. What else? So I'm going to do this, and I want to also say, I hope everybody that was in the path of Hurricane Milton made it through safely, with minimal damage. Yeah, it's a hard thing. Natural disasters are never work out well, right? So I hope everybody heeded the warnings that were given well in advance to find your way to safety, a shelter. There were many. I was following the updates online and on the news. There was plenty of shelters to take care of people, and I hope everybody in Milton's path heeded those warnings, and I hope you are all doing well and you're all safe today. And I hope you're not even watching this video because, yeah, there's more important things in life than our wax videos, right? Anyway, I just wanted to say that. Take a moment and... I have people that I know who live down in Florida, and I know what it's like when they got a hurricane coming their way, and it's never a good thing. Anyway, enough chatting. I'm going to sort this out by vendor, and we'll go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so I'm going to start with the onesies and twosies first and work through. I only have one onesie that I melted, and that was from the Pharmacist's Daughter, and this was fantastic. So I got through a half a tub. Fantastic is sugar and spice, sugar cookie dough, French toast, and sweet and creamy. This was really good. I enjoyed it. It's a really nice bready French toast. I do like French toast scents. I will say that. And what's really nice about this one, it was super sweet. It was very creamy. There's only maybe a hint of maple here, but it's not overly like a maple syrupy type French toast. But you definitely know it's French toast. So if you're not a fan of maple, I wouldn't be afraid of this because it wasn't overly done by any means. It's just perfect. You got that sugar cookie dough and the sweet and creamy. You got that bready French toast. It really was a very good, authentic, sweet French toast. Even a little bit of a butteriness to it. So I quite enjoyed this one. So that was my only onesie. Then I moved on to, let's see, we've got some teddy bees. This one here, Sweet Halloween. This was good. I mean, really good. So much so, I have this and I have one other souffle. I only got 2 souffles. I think I picked this up in RTS. So had I, well, it's not to say I would have gotten more, but going forward, maybe possibly next year, I will look for Sweet Halloween again. This was fantastic. It is candy corn, vanilla cupcakes, and sweet vanilla frosting. When this was warming, all you got was just a sweet, creamy vanilla bakery. It was delicious. It was so, so good. And this was poured March of 24. So I I broke my 1-year mark because I wanted Halloween and spooky names for this month. And speaking of that, I'm probably going to run out of spooky names. I got a few more left, but I don't want to just keep warming the same stuff on over and over all month because I got a lot of fantastic fall scents that I want to smell. So that being said, I'm probably going to move on to other things, but I think I did good for these few weeks and going through a lot of my Halloween stuff. But this one, I will absolutely be looking for this next year. It wasn't even like it was a scent that you'd be like, oh, well, I don't want to smell that through my whole house, or, you know, because I'm funny like that. I really like bakery kind of segregated to the kitchen or maybe my office here. That's just a personal preference. But this one, I don't know. I would probably warm this through my house because the vanilla in here was just so beautiful. It was, you got the buttercream frosting, but the vanilla cupcake and the vanilla buttercream and the candy corn just sweetened it up even more. This was super, super good. Really, really enjoyed this one. And yeah, in fact, being that I only have, you know, a little more than half a souffle, I'm probably going to warm this. And I have one whole one left. So I'm probably going to go ahead and warm this again just to finish it up and enjoy it some more. Then I did Catacomb of the Witch. This was beautiful. Catacomb of the Witch is dark plums, rich vanilla, black amber, bonfire bliss, and vanilla woods. This was very beautiful. It is more of a perfumey note. It's a bedroom scent, bathroom scent. If you like those scents throughout your home, it was beautiful. When was this board? Yeah, this was last September. So this met its year mark. So pretty. You get the sweetness from the blackberries or the plums. And the amber is giving it that perfume note. Vanilla. I don't know. Was there vanilla in this? Vanilla woods. So yes, it was more of, no, there is regular rich vanilla. There's a creaminess to it. The vanilla woods gave it a little bit of an edge. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. And I had this going in my bathroom and my bedroom, and yeah. I'm hesitant. But no, you know what? I think I'll probably warm this again soon. It was just beautiful. The bonfire bliss in there, it just gave it ever so slight hint of a smokiness to it, but it was just a rich, dark perfume, but sweet, and a little bit of creaminess, an elegance from the vanilla. I enjoyed Catacomb of the Witch. This would be one where I would do a repurchase on this again if I saw it. I wouldn't do a loaf. I'm going to try to pull back from, well, I don't want to say that. I would definitely do a tub. Absolutely 100% do a tub. Okay, let's move on to some Sassy Girl. I did one of my favorites from Sassy Girl, and that is Witchy Woman. This is the cubes. I have 4 bags of this. I might do a D-stash, and there might be some bags in the D-stash because, oh my God, powerhouse. You're not going to use a lot of this. I used 1 cube each in 2 warmers in my bedroom, and I had my bedroom door open, and I went out for a few hours, and as soon as I walked in my side door, and mind you, there's another door, like, so when you walk into my side door, if you straight down is my basement, and then you walk up a couple stairs, and there's a door there that leads into my kitchen. That door was closed. As soon as I open that door, and I'm turned around, and I'm closing and locking the door behind me, I'm smelling, I'm like, I bet you I left my bedroom door open, because what did I smell? I smelled this, Witchy Woman. It's strong. It's very strong. So, yeah, to say that I needed 4 bags, I probably went a little crazy because this is something I'm only going to warm. If I put it in my bedroom, it's going to be 2 cubes. It would probably be 1 cube in my bathroom. Very strong. Very, very strong. I would say even in my house, I would probably only do 2 cubes. Strong. Witchy Woman is. It is. Again, the type is very small on here. This blend will make you think you walked into a spiritual shop. So it has that bohemian vibe, hippie vibe. It's, to my nose, it's Nag Champa. And I don't smell anything else but Nag Champa here. It could possibly be other notes, but to my nose, it's straight up Nag Champa. I love Nag Champa. So, yeah, this is very enjoyable to me. It's a powerhouse, long-lasting. I got a full 24 hours from this scent, plus a little more. Granted, it had weakened, but it was there. Again, bohemian vibe, hippie vibe, spiritual shops. So think of the shops with the crystals in it and the candles. It's very witchy. So I enjoyed that one. Then I did Asylum. Asylum is cinnamon, warm vanilla with brown sugar and spices. What I have come to find out, this was nice, very strong, great throw. It filled the whole living space very well. But what I find as I'm going through more and more scents, I prefer a cinnamon bakery scent, a woody cinnamon, a bark cinnamon, cinnamon stick. This is more of a red hot. It wasn't horrible. It was fine. It's not the cinnamon I prefer, and mainly I got cinnamon from this one. Strong cinnamon. It was sweet, probably from the brown sugar, but it was a sweet red hot cinnamon. Warm vanilla with brown sugar and spices. I didn't pick up any other spices other than cinnamon. Not horrible. It's just going forward, that would not be something that I would repurchase. Then we have Wicked Woods. I did enjoy... What is going on here? I did enjoy Wicked Woods. Wicked Woods is a forest of magical vanilla, glowing amber woods, and enchanted pink pepper. This was really nice. This was very spicy woods. Sweet, spicy woods. Absolutely love this blend. This was just so fall. It was very Halloween to me. Oh, this is beautiful. That pink pepper really stood out nice in a good way. It blended so well with the vanilla. So it was a woody vanilla and spicy. It was just very nice. It wasn't overly like crazy. It wasn't like, oh my God, this is blowing the roof off my house. No, it was just perfect. You know, I hate when I get notifications on my phone because I'm trying to read them at the same time. Got a new phone, you guys. Let's hope, you know, I got everything working right. Don't you hate, like, when you get a new phone? I wasn't even ready to get a new phone, but I noticed I was having an issue with the charging port. One time, that last video I put up, I actually had to upload it to my drive, my Google Drive, before I could even edit it and uploaded it to YouTube because I could not get it onto my computer. The port was just not working. I thought, it's time for a new phone. So I did get a new phone. So let's hope to tell me if it looks any different. I'm trying to look. The screen looks the same to me, but we'll see. And last from Sassy Girl I finished was Mysterious. I did Mysterious in my bedroom and my bathroom. Mysterious is Lily of the Valley, whipped cream, and vanilla. This is a pretty scent. It's a floral, but The whipped cream and vanilla make it a super sweet and creamy floral. So I enjoyed it. I did. This is a nice bedroom and a nice bathroom scent. Not what I prefer for this time of year. This is from last July, so I thought, you know what? Let me warm this through this now because I didn't want to let it sit any longer. Performs very well. It's not in your face. It's not going to scream at you a flower. It's not a headache-inducing scent. It's just a pretty, I get more spring vibes from it, to be honest with you. And I guess the reason I chose it was because the scent name, Mysterious. And I'm going for that scent vibe of spooky type names. And like I said, I'm pretty much I'm running down now. I mean, I could pull Britas. I got a ton of Britas. But some of those, I'm pointing over here because it's that basket sitting on the floor there. Right there. I want to let it sit a little longer. For me, it's not ready. All right. But I do have some others from last year in a box over here that I might start to pick through and start using up. But there might be a lot of Christmas ones. I don't know. Squirrel. Okay. Next, I warmed some L3. This one here, and again, I have a lot of L3 I would love to warm, but I don't want to warm it yet because I know for a fact from experience with L3, I get my best performance if I let it sit for close to a year. This one here is Silent Hill. Silent Hill is pumpkin firewood farm stand apple salted caramels. This was nice. The salted caramel was nice. It was a little in the back, so it wasn't like in the front, forward, screaming at you, and, you know, it was good. The caramel in here was really good. The apple was perfect. It wasn't overly apple. What I really loved about this was the pumpkin fireworks. The pumpkin firewood was the top note. That was what really came through the most. So you got this woodiness, a sweet wood, and then the apples were in there with a little bit of the caramel. This was just a beautiful fall scent. I loved it. I would definitely purchase this again if I ever saw it. However, I will not be purchasing from L3 for a while because I have a lot. Then I warmed this one. Steph from Steph Love Life had sent this to me. I warmed Monster Mash. This was it a bunt? I don't know. It was a shape. It was a big shape. I can't remember what the shape was. This is Monster Mash is sweet apple cider, pear slices, pomegranate, and persimmons. I enjoyed it. It was nice. You did get the cider vibes. I would have preferred it because it's a little almost too fruity for my taste. But that being said, I did enjoy it. I think it just needed a little bit of spice to it. If this had some mulling spices in it, it would have been perfection. Because the blend of the apples, the pears, the pomegranate, and the persimmons, it was pretty. It was a pretty fruit. It just needed some bakery or spice. Because you know, I don't do straight up fruit. Fruit for me needs atmospheric scents added to it. It needs bakery added to it. It needs spice added to it for me to really say I love it. I'm not a straight up fruit girl. But yeah, it was nice. It was pretty. And you did get the cider vibes. Absolutely. Felt like cider. It needed some mulling spices. Then I warmed these two. In fact, these two are going right now. These Summer Michelle had sent to me. And I don't know what the difference is here. And I was glad I had this because the Season of the Witch I had just purchased. So I didn't really want to use it yet because I want to make sure it's good and cured. And I love Season of the Witch. So I warmed Season of the Witch, It's Pleasing Pumpkin. And then this one is Season of the Witch. Now, what I don't understand here is when I look at it, the description. Season of the Witch is our highly sought after apples and leaves blend. And the Season of the Witch pleasing pumpkin is apples and leaves. And they both smell the same. So I don't know if there was like a name change. I don't know. But they smell the same to me. Anyway, that being said, I don't really care because I've got this going in my kitchen, my living room, and my nail studio right now. And when I walk out there, it just smells like, and the day is perfect for it, it smells like I am on at the apple orchard, farm, whatever, and it's cold, damp, wet. And I'm walking around picking apples, and that's what I could smell. I smell leaves, I smell fall air, and I smell apples that are hanging in the tree with the skins on. Well, obviously they got skin on apples, apples that have fallen to the ground and are just kind of decomposing with the leaves, the wet leaves. That's what this smells like to me. And I think I am such a huge apple person this time of year because where I live, apples are just a huge part of fall here. It's all about apples. I mean, don't get me wrong, we got pumpkins too. We go pumpkin patching, we pick pumpkins, but it's not like the apples, you know? I mean, yeah, big on apple here. So I think that's where it really, really brings home fall for me, and I love it. I'm just thinking, I hope I have the settings right on this camera. I hope I have it in the right film format. We're going to find out. Anyway, that's what I warmed from L3. Now, the rest is, as I said before, oh, no, I did this one. As I said before, I got the Brita's Advent Calendar. So I am working through this day by day. So I've got some more Brita's to share. Like I said, I love her. She got a nice Advent calendar because you're not just getting a little piece of a sample wax. You're getting a chunk of wax. It's big. There's more than enough to do in a room, even a large room. It's substantial. However, for me, they're just poured. Like this one here was poured on 8:30. For me, it's not enough time. So I'm struggling with some of them. And I'm having to smell really hard. Is this a scent I want to repurchase? And there is a couple. So that's good. All right. So let's go through these. I don't have the date that, like, oh, this was October 5th and 6th. They're not in order. So the one day was, and it's based, the theme is The Walking Dead. So these are all things that have to do with The Walking Dead. So this one is Carol. Come on. Now Carol is fresh baked bread, Danish butter cookies, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. This one was good. Didn't last long, and it wasn't strong yet. Super strong. But it was strong enough where I could say, I like this one. You really get the fresh baked bread. And it was a yeasty bread. So it had a little bit of a bite to it. I absolutely loved it. And you picked up the cupcakes at Tiffany's. I did not get a chocolate note, but I got that cupcake note. And the butter cookies, the Danish butter cookies. This was really good. I enjoyed this one. I would probably buy Carol in a souffle if she ever offers it. And I'm sure she will add these to her scent catalog. The next one is Alicia Clark. Now, you know what? I'm trying to think. Wasn't Alicia Clark in Fear the Walking Dead? I don't remember her being in The Walking Dead. Or am I thinking of something? I don't know. It's been a while. Alicia Clark. Now, Alicia Clark was Palo Santo, Vanilla Musk, and Pie Crust. Super good. Super good. Really liked it. I would definitely buy it. It's a very woody Palo Santo. Smoky. You got the pie crust here, but it was not... I basically picked up the Palo Santo musk. And even the vanilla musk was a little bit lighter, and I'm thinking maybe that's because it was vanilla, right? Because vanilla takes a while. This one was great. Okay, this one here. Yeah, this one I had to... Yeah. This was Teddy Bear Girl. I had to take this out of the warmer. I mean, it was making me sick. Again, it's not the wax. It's the nose that's smelling it, okay? So don't... this is just honesty. This has nothing to do with Britta's wax. She makes phenomenal wax. This was not a scent for me. Okay, so this was sour. The cheesecake in here, I could not deal. I could not. This just smelled like feet. I could not handle this scent, and I took it out of the warmers. I can't even say much about it because all I picked up, and it was the cheesecake. Sour. I couldn't do it. Spoiled milk. Yeah, that was not a scent for me. I don't hate cheesecake, but I guess the cheesecake blends that I have and I have melted thus far are more, I didn't pick up the sourness, but I've heard people mention that with cheesecake, and now I'm understanding what they're saying. They've mentioned it with cheesecake, and a lot of people mention it with milk scents. This was my first experience where I picked up that sourness, and I just, yeah, it was not for me. Okay, this one here is Shane. Shane was really good. He was from the early days of The Walking Dead. Shane is Hipster and Mountain Mist. And I keep saying I'm going to look up what Hipster is, and I keep forgetting to do that. This was really good. This was very manly. This smells like a man fresh out of the shower. The Mountain Mist in here, I'm thinking, I'm getting a little bit of a eucalyptus vibe here. I don't know what's in Mountain Mist. I have to look that up. I'm getting like, maybe like a eucalyptus or a pine note. But it's a sweet pine or eucalyptus. Very fresh and clean, like manly clean. Man's body wash. I did this in my bathroom and it was perfect. Absolutely loved the freshness in here, that fresh mountain air, that it's a little aquatic. This was a good one. I definitely would purchase this. In a small amount, because for me that was only a bathroom scent. I wouldn't do it anywhere else. Okay. Oh, this was a horrible, horrible scene in The Walking Dead. This one is called Just Look at the Flowers. All right. And this one is pink sugar, vanilla musk, black amber, and lavender. This is a scene where Carol had to kill a child. It was bad. It was bad. She's standing there, and they had just buried this little girl's sister because basically the little girl killed her. And Carol was a mom, but she became this tough, badass woman that just, would kill everybody and anybody she had to protect. So the little girl's standing there at the grave, and she's like, just look at I think it was the grave of her sister. She's like, just look at the flowers. Just look at the flowers. And she shot her in the head. So, yeah. Tough scene. There's a lot of shocking scenes in The Walking Dead like that. Anyway, this one here, very strong. This would not be a scent for me. I felt that the lavender in here was more of an herbal lavender. And this one came off very strong. I had this in my bathroom again. This was in my bathroom. It's not bad. It's just not the type of scent. I enjoyed it while it was going, but it's not a scent that I would gravitate towards. This lavender in here was more of that fresh, herbal, antiseptic, medicinal lavender. And the black amber, pink sugar, and vanilla musk didn't do anything to help that. It just kind of elevated it more and made it smell more like a strong, perfumey lavender. So that one, this one was not for me. Then we have Lizzy. This is going right now, and I don't like it at all. Anyway, and you'll see why. This is a Lizzy. There we go. Lizzy is a Serendipity, Blueberry Cake Pops, and Twinkies. No. First of all, I found that I don't think I really like Twinkies in my wax. And I don't like blueberry. So, it's blueberry. It's very cakey blueberry, very sweet. I'm just not a blueberry fan, so yeah, this is not for me. But I warmed it because I paid for it. It's an advent calendar. It must be today's scent or yesterday's, because I wasn't here yesterday. I wasn't home all day or all night. So yesterday was a beautiful day. Let me just tell you about my day a little bit. Perfect fall day. It was 60 degrees, blue skies, minimal wind, just sunny, crisp air. And my boyfriend and I, we went down to, we drove down to a place called Ellicottville here in New York. It's in the foothills of the Allegheny Mountains. Because he was off this weekend, and he says he works like every other weekend he works. So, wanted to take advantage of being able to go looking at all the beautiful leaves out in the mountain areas. And so we went to Ellicottville, and there was a big Oktoberfest was there. It was Oktoberfest this past weekend, and we just wanted to spend the day out. So why am I telling you this? Oh, because yeah, I didn't warm. I wasn't warming yesterday. So yeah, a beautiful day. Have you guys done anything yet with the fall weather? Gone out and looked at the beautiful leaves turning the red, the orange, yellow, and just some of the trees looked like they were on fire. It was just beautiful. Anyway, this one here I have going in my bedroom right now, and I am going to be looking for this because I need to buy it when she pours it. And that is called, this one's called Oceanside. Oceanside is, again, this is from Fear the Walking Dead. I'm not crazy. Isn't it? So I'm getting them confused. Anyway, Oceanside is beach nights, Palo Santo, black coral, and moss. You guys, I got this going in my bedroom right now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It is just this beautiful beach. You get the beautiful beach nights. However, that moss and the Palo Santo and that black coral note is oh God. This is gorgeous, and I need more. This is a scent that I would melt throughout the entire house, the whole house. Yeah. This, for me, this is a loaf-worthy scent. And if she ever does customs, I need this. And I need it in a loaf. It's beautiful. All right, you guys. That's it. That's what I've got for what I've been warming this week. I'll have a few more weeks where I'll be able to get through a lot of wax, but unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I don't know how you want to look at it. You know, y'all know how I hate my job. Hate it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they're finally going to hire somebody. And, you know, so guess who gets to train that person? Me. So guess who has to go into work every day to do that? Me. And now the weather's turning and my ass is going to have to go out in that freaking cold snow and all that nasty crap that goes along with it. And ice. I hate it. Did I mention I hate it? I hate it. So I'm going to have to go in and do training because this person needs to be trained. And unfortunately, my job is not a job that you train somebody in a week and it's done. No, it takes a long, long time. However, I know who this girl is. I'm the one who's gotten her the job. I know she's very bright. She's quick. Has work ethic. And I'm confident she will pick up quick. And I am going to do my damnedest and hardest to get her trained well and on her feet so that I can come back to working my 3 days from home and melt my wax. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in there because I'm irritated by it. It's been bothering me all weekend. In fact, I just told my boyfriend about it today and he looks at me and he says, you know, he says, is this why you were a little off this weekend? And I said, what are you talking about? What do you mean I'm off? He said, you just seemed really like, your mind seemed to be wandering a lot. I said, well, yeah, it's been on my mind. Because, yeah, I hate my job. And that's why I love working from home. Because at least I feel a little more comfort in doing the work when I'm home. Anyway, 26 years. I've got 9 more left. Counting them down. Get the hell out of there. Anyway. Unless I win the lottery, which I do play, because $1 in a dream, let me tell you, I'd be out of there. There'd be fire and smoke under my feet. Anyway, I'm just chatty, because it's been a while since I've done a video. I've been very busy, and I really haven't had much to record. I do have some things in my mind that I want to get to record. I just haven't gotten around to doing it, because I've just been really busy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you more than you know. I appreciate the time you take out of your day, your lives, your busy schedule, and you watch a video I've uploaded. It really, really means the world to me. It just amazes me every day. I'm always telling my boyfriend, I just can't believe these people like me. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please comment, like, and subscribe. It helps the algorithms from YouTube. It helps my channel grow. And yeah, so you all have a great day, great night, great week, great weekend, whenever you happen to be watching. And we will chat again really soon. Bye-bye.